Hey guys, what's up? Today we'll look at some Asian memes, or rather, memes only Asians understand. Some of you might have noticed, but I am somewhat Asian. I know you can barely see it, but I am actually genetically 100% Korean. Or am I? I might have to take one of those DNA tests sometime. Well, my parents are Korean, but I grew up in Germany, so I had a lot of European influence. But my household was still a pretty semi-traditional Korean household. We did store kimchi everywhere. So let's see how many of these memes I can relate to. Asians only eat rice. Yeah, that is racist. That is a bit racist. We also eat the noodle. Yeah, I do eat rice every day. What about it? It's the best kind of carb there is, actually. No rice, no life. I mean, most Germans eat bread every day, so what's the difference? Guess what I had for breakfast this morning? Rice. I will have rice for lunch. And I will also probably have rice or noodles for dinner. And you know why? Because it's awesome. Because I like good food. I once had a sleepover at a German friend's place and I was shocked. Because for dinner, guess what they had? No rice. No, they actually had, like, there's this thing called Abendbrot, where they eat bread and sausage and like cheese. And it was cold. It was so cold. It was so sad. Habt ihr Abendbrot ab und zu?
Ja, jeden Tag.
Jeden Tag?
Ja.
Jeden Tag Abendbrot?
Ja, wirklich.
So sad. The next one. Oh boy, I can't wait to enjoy my weekend. Yeah. Weekend? What's a weekend? I don't know any weekends. Well, at least growing up. I had to go to Korean school on weekends, take piano lessons, guitar lessons, violin, and taekwondo. You know, I just wanted to chill and watch anime or something. I remember being so jealous of my German friends who'd always tell me how awesome their weekend was, while I was forced to take all these extra lessons. In the end, like right now, I'm glad I did take them because I really appreciate those skills right now and I wouldn't have time to learn them like at this moment because I'm too busy with other stuff. But it's a lot of pressure to put on children. You know, just let kids be dumb kids. Son, what is 2 plus 2? Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah, math was always my least favorite subject. I was pretty good. I was doing pretty good at every other subject except for math. Every math test, I brought shame upon my family. I even had this one math teacher who was like, Dongin, you answer that question. I didn't know. He'd be like, Dongin, I thought you're Asian. Why don't you know this? Well, maybe it's because my ethnicity has nothing to do with my math skills. You ignorant. Asian grading scale. A, average. B, below average. C, can't eat dinner. D, don't come home. F, find a new family. Yeah, F's in the chat if you get an F as an Asian kid. That's true. Even though my family never explicitly told me that, you can tell by their reaction. You come home with an A and it's like, yeah, well, meh. That's to be expected. And you come home with a B, and it's like, bad. B is for bad. Why didn't you get an A? I used to get so anxious when I got a bad grade. I mean, a B is good, actually. When your parents want you to be a doctor, but you know in your heart that ball is life. Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to be a doctor. Look at me now, mom. You're given basically 3 choices. You're either a doctor, a lawyer, or you work at a bank or something. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough if you want to do something else. You probably have to like choose between your family or doing whatever you like. Once you earn enough money, then you get their attention back. Then you're welcome back into the family. Asian girls be like, nice to meet you, I'm 41. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Asians don't really age that much. You can't generalize. Like, look at me. I look my age. I'm 24. I look my age. A lot of people guess I'm older. I'm being sucked into the stereotype of Asians looking young. So they think I'm like 35, near 40. That looks pretty young for his age. Yeah. I feel like I've aged a lot in the past years. been very stressful. Or maybe it's because I live in Germany. Must be the food or something. All the Abendbrot, all the cold dinners. What's this? Never knowing what time is because all the clocks in your house are 5 to 10 minutes faster than the actual time. Is that a thing? I actually can't relate to this because I'm never, like, my parents aren't ever on time. Like, my family isn't ever on time. I don't think Asians are actually that on time. It seems more like a German thing. Germans tend to be very on time and very... Oder? Bist du mal pünktlich?
Always.
Always, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and German, he's always on time. We're always late. What we do, like what my parents do, my family does, is they always go to the airport like hours before the flight, before the actual flight, and they just hang out there, I guess. I don't know. I actually can't really relate to this. I like to be on time. I'm not late, but like I always time it like exactly on point, so that I don't have to waste a minute or I'm late. Oh, it's that time again soon. I doubt we'll get any of those red envelopes, those good red envelopes. Like in Korea, actually, we don't really, like at least in my family, we don't really get these envelopes. We just get cash, hard cash, cold cash on your hand. And yeah, I don't know if it's like every country. I don't know if Japan does this as well. No, great 세뱃돈, the New Year's money. I know it's, at least I know it's also Korea and China, Vietnam, I guess. I don't know any others. Do tell me in the comments if you know. Like, if you don't, it's basically Lunar New Year, like Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. It's set at the, I don't know, when is it actually? Okay, like this year it's the 12th of February 2021. And at that time, like, you gather around your family and relatives, and then as a kid get money. It's a beautiful tradition and I'm really looking forward to it, but with the lockdown going on right now, I doubt I'll get any money. Also, I'm too old. I'm probably too old to get any. I did get some last year. Oh, the old finger trick. I think a lot of people won't get this. Tommy, komm mal kurz her. Was sagt dir dieses Bild?
No, perhaps they are checking the temperature.
Checking the temperature?
Yeah.
You know what this is? You know what's in there?
Is it rice?
It's rice, yeah. What do you think he's doing?
So it's not checking the temperature?
No. It's actually measuring the perfect amount of water to put in your rice cooker. And it's always one fingertip.
Crazy.
Yeah.
For me, I do it like with cups. So
With
if
cups?
I have 1 cup of rice,
No. You don't
2
measure.
cups of water.
you don't measure. No measuring in Asian cooking. Okay, now you've learned something. Right. So my little sister got a Barbie dream house. Asian ass makes all the Barbies take off their shoes before entering. Yeah. If you don't take off your shoes before coming into my house, you don't get to enter my house. Who does that? Imagine your shoes, your dirty street shoes that you walk around with in like the subway, and you step in like poop and puke and pee. It's disgusting. It's so nasty. And you're telling me you take those shoes and you walk into your house, into your bedroom even? That's pretty sick. You can't tell me. Like, there's no excuse. There is no excuse for not taking off your shoes before entering the house. Is that the last one? Last one. Okay. Ma, I'm going out. Americans, see you. France, au revoir. Spain, adios. Bye. Asians, out. Where? With who? Why? Who dropped you? When will you come? Every day out is Okay. Asian parents can be really protective. I think it might be harder for girls somehow. Maybe it's because I live my parents did also live in Germany a lot, so they're a bit more open-minded. Somehow my parents didn't care as much as long as I got good grades. So I once did a spontaneous trip through Europe with my friends when I was like 16, and my mom didn't even notice I was gone. That's actually pretty sad. Protective parents do raise good liars, I think. So I'm glad my parents didn't really give a shit. Yeah, I think, and that's it for today's video. If you liked the video, leave a like and comment. Subscribe for more videos, there's more to come. I will upload weekly. If you have any more memes or something else that you want me to react to, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.